Yo, hello Keegan. Welcome in. Okay, so I think we're on round 55, something like that. We're about to get started, and we're gonna try and go for the round 100 tonight. So let's see how this goes. Kind of contemplating which strategy I want to use, whether or not I want to run around this area for the remainder of the game, or if I want to try and run around somewhere else. But I think we'll kind of figure out as the game goes. Okay, so I am on a new rotation. Need to get back into the zone here. A little awkward. Little awkward that we started the trap and then the round ended. Ah, man. It's rough. What I get for like resetting, I guess. All good, boys. All good. I think what I'm gonna do So I'm going to change this up slightly. We're going to play with some megas. Because I've been doing this with classics basically the whole time, and it's just really tough. Not saying it's like not doable, because it's totally doable, but it's just really tough. So let's try and do it with some megas. Which megas, maybe? Could just do raindrops. Raindrops would mean we would get all of the perks in the map. Could also put on like self-mid. I think I like raindrops because basically means we have like 3 max ammo gobblegums and then round robin. And armamental is there as a way to play through a round.
Field report. Dimensional insertion point was off. We were too late. Richtofen interrupted established continuity. What happens next is uncertain. Allied operatives MIA. I have no choice but to continue the mission alone. Infestation confirmed. Positive identification of 115 on site. As expected, my memory's slipping. Unable to determine current jump counts in this.
Floor Mat Gaming, hello. Hello, welcome in.
Maybe more.
Okay, Hey, what's up?
Failed to secure the intel.
Hello there. Yeah, so
Location is currently
welcome in everybody. Hope you guys are having a good evening.
Why do you always
We've been trying round 100 on the Giant pretty much all day, and have had not had the best success. So now we're trying it with some Mega Gobblegums, make things a little bit easier,
big brain bags? Better enjoy that knock.
and see how far we can get. The goal is still 100. I'm not intending to go any further than that. But we played a lot today with classic gums, so I'm just going to try and go for the round 100 without needing the classics.
Eat that, you undead flesh monkeys.
You're a goated zombies. I don't know about that. Feel like I'm alright at zombies, but it's not been the best day for our round 100 attempts. Monaco 2 turned. Appreciate the subscription. Thanks for tuning in, man. Hope you guys are having a good evening. What perks do we have this game? Mule Kick is here. It's the same perks, it's just that it changes the locations every game is what I mean to say. It's quick revive. Means the jug is back here. Where's last? What's the strat? So what we have been doing pretty much all day is there's over in that corner of the map there is a room that you can sort of sit in and run around with the waffle and with two double pack-a-punch weapons with ideally Deadwire and turned.
Let's rip some flesh open.
But if we don't get exactly those two, it's not a big deal.
Rapid fire lead slinger.
But having those two with the waffle means makes it such that you can
Terran torso.
get through the rounds
Not even
relatively easily.
death came from bone jaws. It's sniping time. Ray, buddy, how you been? I've been traveling through time, kicking ass. I'm gonna make him even deader. I'm gonna open up on him now. Flavor. Pity it tastes like ass. That's what I'm talking about.
But pretty much it's just a lot of waffle spam is kind of what it comes down to.
Let's see him come at me now.
Appreciate it, floor mat.
I'm gonna keep chewing till it loses its flavor.
Hopefully we can get it this time. I don't think we'll have any issues getting there this time, but we'll see.
This tastes awful. Ammunition on the house.
Mostly just want to get through these early rounds as quick as possible.
Great. Keep him out. For now.
This is what we want.
My mom always told me not to talk
I'm gonna try and get the weapons we need from fire sales through raindrops because I could consider resetting here because we did not get stamina up this game,
like several slugs to the chest.
which kind of sucks.
Cold steel.
But it's okay. We'll play it out.
Night night zombies. Time to die. I'm gonna teach those slack-jawed flesh junkies a lesson. That's real helpful. Won't even have to get my boots dirty. Yo, Bone Jaws. Time to meet your maker. Nothing like an SMG. What's not to love about a machine gun?
There's the waffle.
Hell yes. Bring it on, you nasty squags. Free refill.
Dude, I hate this little lip here. Okay, let's go get Pack-a-Punch open. Don't really care for that.
Candy's always a nice change from basic rations. Who's ready for a fresh round of bullets? This machine's been everywhere I have. France, Brazil, even the damn moon. Why is that? I gotta figure out how to get these upgrades without having to lay out so much dough. Told you were gonna die today. My mom always told me not to talk while chewing. She'd slap me in the mouth right now. One of these days, I'm gonna bust this shit wide open and find out how it really works. Thanks. I'll try not to break a tooth. Anyone else want some action? Now that's what I call a gun. Like there's any other name for it. Can I buy you back of these?
Take out chemical. Hey, Arthur. Hope everything's going well. We're just hanging out playing some Giant. The goal of getting to round 100. I should have kept those raindrops and gotten the points. We want the KRM with turned, and then ideally
Lock, stocked, and
we'd like the VMP with like Deadwire or Fireworks would be fine. What's my favorite zombies map?
some of them are.
Probably Ancient Evil. I like that map a lot. Just gonna go throw this in the Pack-a-Punch here real quick.
Maybe this'll buy me enough time to send out the
Deadwire. Okay, dope.
fuck out of this damn place once and for all. tastes like ass.
All right, now I'm gonna go set up in the strat area. Actually, let me get my waffle packed here real quick. Let me just run around in the spawn for a little bit until I get my waffle packed.
Let's butcher some meat. Max ammo, max killing.
How about least favorite? Dude, I don't know. There's a lot of like really bad zombies maps. So it's like pick your poison, I guess. I don't know. Bus Depot or some shit.
Looks like we get the payday, DMC.
Co-op? I don't generally play co-op on Black Ops 3 nowadays, just because there's just too much in terms of like security risk. The whole game's just like compromised. You just can't play online anymore, really. So I don't generally play co-op anymore too much.
I've always wondered about that little sign. What exactly are they trying to imply? Sharp handoff.
But it is something that I may consider in the future. Right now the goal is like we're just gonna get to we're gonna do this challenge for the evening, and I think my goal is like one day I'll have a day where I'll play with like subscribers or something for the evening, and we'll play, you know, we'll do Easter eggs or whatever. But I'll probably only do it on PC, because on PC, and like it kind of depends on which game we end up playing. Like hopefully the next Call of Duty Zombies experience that they release is like fun and enjoyable and people want to do that, because I feel like that one will be easy to do with other people, because you know they'll have new servers and the security will be a lot better with that kind of thing. Doing old Call of Duties right now, the security is just like shit. It's just actual dog tier. So like if you do these older Call of Duties, you're just like sort of putting yourself at risk, which is not the greatest. Like World at War Zombies? Yeah. I like World at War Zombies. It's definitely not my favorite Zombies experience, but it's, you know, it's where everything started, and I still like to revisit that game from time to time. Noct is my favorite map. Dude, that is a hot take. That is a hot take if I've ever heard one. I don't think I've ever heard anybody say that Nocturne and Toten is their favorite map. It's the map I started with, been a Zombies fan since the very beginning. I mean, that, you know, I can appreciate that. I can appreciate that, for sure.
Max ammo, max killing. Stick a fork in him. I'll keep it in my pocket for now, alongside my other balls.
I think there's a lot of, there's definitely a lot of power that, you know, the different maps hold in terms of nostalgia for a lot of people. I know a lot of people say that Keynote or Toten is their favorite because a lot of people started on Black Ops 1, that kind of thing. I have good memories playing with my brother and trying to get to round 20. I think our highest was 60. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, I can remember similar feelings for when I started. I did not start with Nocturne and Toten though. I personally started with Kino. I started in Black Ops 1.
Sores. You lose, flesh addicts. Are covered. For a moment, anyway.
I know Noct isn't considered a good map, but I still love it. Yeah, that's fair. Because like I said, you know, it's there's just a lot of nostalgia for different maps that people people have, you know, and like if your favorite map is Noct, then more power to you, you know. I personally like, I don't like Noct all that much from like a revisitation standpoint. Like I don't really enjoy playing Noct too much nowadays, but that's also like I just don't, you know, have a ton of nostalgia for it. But I certainly get it.
These taste a whole lot better than that baseball card gum.
What's your highest round on Noct? I have honestly no idea. I didn't play Noct all that much. At some point here on BO3, I'll go for around 100. But the World at War Noct the World at War round 100 strategies, like the high round strategies, are just kind of a different game from, you know, other games, just because the zombie count is so much lower. It's like 24 zombies per round. That being said, Noctur and Toten is probably the most difficult of those. So like, you know, that's pretty dope that you're able to get so high on Noctur and Toten. But no, my personal record on Noct is not anything near that, because I just didn't play the map all that often.
Thanks. I'll try not to break a tooth.
Yeah, the world record on Noct is pretty absurd. Honestly though, like, I have a lot of respect and revere for people who like go for those world records, but it's not even really like on World at War, for me, it's like less a test of your patience and more so just a test of like your RNG, because like you just have to like get lucky with like your game not crashing, right? Because the odds are that the game's just gonna crash on you.
Time to put you down, puppy dog.
No, I'm not going for a world record. I don't know what the world record is on the. I mean, I'm the round world record is like 255, as it is with most maps on Black Ops 3, or at this point, I think it's all maps. But the time world record for like round 100 is probably 3-ish hours or something like that. But I am not personally going for that, no, because I am using gobblegums that you are not allowed to use in the world record. So this is just like a personal goal. What's my record on the giant? We got to 75 earlier today with classic gums. So I'm just trying to get to 100 now with megas. Lots of things can go wrong as far as zombie pathing. That's interesting. I honestly didn't know that there wasn't much in terms of crashing on Noct.
My mom always told me not to talk while chewing. Should stop my mouth right now. You want to do my job? Go right ahead.
I've gotten around 80 on the giant, but that was catwalk with a couple friends, so probably doesn't count them out. I think that, I mean, obviously it gets a lot easier when you're using mega gums. So like if you have somebody in your lobby that's using mega gumballs, the high round strategies get significantly easier. But I have a lot of respect for high round records with friends. I think if you do a co-op world record, it's pretty impressive. Even just like a round 80 on the giant with friends, that's very impressive to me. I'm always happy to see those because I think those are the coolest ones to do. Just because like solo is like it's basically the same thing as co-op in terms of you know, strategy wise, I suppose, like what options are available to you. I mean, there's obviously a few strategies that open themselves up to you whenever you started getting into like 3 and 4 player. But 2-player strategies are very similar to 1-player strategies, generally speaking. But they're still just like fun to watch, in my opinion. I just think like doing it with friends is a good time. Now, if you did a classic gum round 80, that's impressive. That's highly impressive.
Tasty. Well, some of them are. pressure on the bullets. It's got a lot of flavor. Pity it tastes like ass. I'll keep it in my pocket for now, alongside my other balls.
Interestingly, I don't think that armamental accomplishment works with this mod installed. I hadn't noticed that until like just now, but yeah, I don't think armamental works with this mod installed. Which is not a big deal, but something to note for sure. Channel you got here, I think you earned a sub. Nice, appreciate that, Format. Dryson Drac co-op is easier because you can spread out the training patterns. I mean, I don't know. I haven't done Dryson Drac co-op too much, so I'm not familiar with how the training patterns work in co-op, so. I think it's also like, it's like somewhat difficult to say a map is like definitively easier on co-op just because the time commitment is pretty huge in co-op. Not to mention the lack of a pause button. Love to see people going for high rounds on these games. Yeah, I still think it's a good time. I did not mean to throw a grenade there. Power back. Why not?
On the house. Candy's always a nice change from basic rations.
wish Ascension didn't have those damn monkeys because the launch pad is such a good training spot. You can still train on the launch pad spot. It's just like, it's just really slow. That's honestly like the biggest problem. Will I go all the way to 100 tonight? Probably, yeah. The round 100 on the Giant is not particularly difficult when you're playing with megas, so I'll probably go all the way. Do you think using mods with infinite gums is unethical for high rounds? Well, it's... I mean, no, because like that's what I'm doing, right? But I would say that for high round strategy, I mean, like, the thing is like, one, I'm not, like, this is just a personal record, right? So like, I have this is not going on any world record of any kind, so... but if you were going for world records and you were trying to do it that way, I personally would say that you probably need to be playing on some version of the game that's like a base form. The thing is like, even on those though, like even on the base game, nobody like actually uses their gobblegums, right? If you're playing on PlayStation, you close app. If you're playing on Xbox, you close app. If you're playing on PC, you Alt F4 the game, and you save your gobblegums anyways. So like, playing with a mod just like saves that step, right? That's all it does. Like, I have all these gobblegums. I don't have them in infinite quantities, so like there's that, I guess. Like, I'm probably spamming significantly more round robins than I actually own, but at least on PC, I probably own this many round robins on PlayStation. I put way too much money into the game on PlayStation when it was around, when it was new.
I'll keep it in my pocket for now, alongside my other balls.
What's your favorite map? I've had this question asked a few times tonight. I think I'd still say, Ancient Evil is my favorite map.
That's what I'm talking about.
Mine's Kino. I'm a fan of simple mats. Also, so many memories on it. That's fair. Yeah, I know. Floor Mat was mentioning earlier that their favorite map was Nocturne and Toten. There's just something about the simpler maps that are just, you know, simple. Man. Got cornered there.
I'm gonna make them wish their mamas were here.
Oh shit.
That'll buy us some time, like you know.
Well, that's really fucking bad. I had Mule Kick and I lost the waffle. When we lost the waffle, it was GG's from there. Unfortunate. Unfortunate, boys. What's my favorite World of War map? Probably Darius. Yeah, it happens. It's cool. It's not a big deal. So it was 45, I think. Honestly, dude, I think the problem with this map is I'm just getting caught. Like, it's just a hard map to train on in that specific area. You just get, like, there's just so many areas where they just kind of come from a weird angle and catch you off guard. I also, like, I've said this a number of times on stream, I cannot stand Mule Kick. I was blanking on the name of the perk, but I cannot stand Mule Kick. It's like literally the worst perk ever. And I hate that all of the classic strategies utilize Mule Kick as part of the strategy to get like to get to the round of choice, to get to round 100 or whatever. Because it means that you have like more rotations of the ammo mods, right? So you can like proc fireworks, and then you can proc Deadwire, and then you can proc turn or whatever. You have 3 different guns. If you have a waffle somewhere in there, the waffle is great. Why don't you try and spawn room? I know the spawn room's like an option, but it's like, I don't know. I just haven't tried it, I guess. It's kind of like what it comes down to. But I certainly could. I think I want to change one of these Gobblegums up. I know that we found out that Armamental doesn't even work on this map, so I might try a different Gobblegum. In any case, I'm not gonna start another run tonight. I don't think. Let me check here real quick. Let me see what all's going on here. Use in plain sight. Well, the thing, like, I had in plain sight in my kit, like the times where I ran with classic gums, and like I just literally never used it. It's like there's not enough reaction time for this map, because when they catch you, when the zombies catch you, it's not because like it's not like a concern of, oh, I just didn't activate my Gobblegum. It's just like there's not enough time to activate the Gobblegum. Normally what ends up happening on this game with Gobblegums is, especially like anywhere but here in plain sight, is, let's use like Zetsubo or Garad Krovi, for example. if you get cornered on Garad Krovi or on Zetsubo, you turn around, you show the zombies your back, and they hit your shield for a few minutes or a few seconds or whatever, and you blow your gobblegum bubble, and then you're safe, right? But you can't do that on the Giant. On the Giant, there's no shield, there's no electric cherry, you don't have any of that. You can camp on the teleporter pad in spawn room until like round 40 with alchemical, and then you can train in spawn room and you can't camp anymore. Which door do I open though? You do keep the door to the left strat closed. You don't become invisible as soon as you press activate gobblegum. Yeah, exactly. That's like kind of the problem with the gobblegums. You have to like blow the bubble and stuff first, which is kind of the problem. I'm watching one of the Giant like strategy guides that this guy has uploaded to see what options I have available to me. Spawn rune is the Giant strategy. Interesting. I mean, so it's funny you say that because like honestly, I didn't do a ton of research on like what options I had available to me. I knew that people ran in the spawn, like I've seen people do that before, but for the most part, I just watched some of the round 100 like speed runs that people have done in the past, and like the world records, and most of them are in that area that I'm in, but. And don't get me wrong, like, I think it's doable. It's totally doable in the area that I've been playing in, but it's just, like, it's just difficult, is all. In any case, I don't think I have it in me to start another one tonight. I know I came back to this stream, so like I've been streaming for like 6 hours today already, or I streamed for like 6 hours earlier. And and we played this map several times, and we got to like 55ish or whatever. Took a break. I went 8, and then I came back, and we immediately died. So that's how this stream started off. And now we're here, where I've already played through a whole nother game and gotten to 45. And I don't think I'm going to start another one for this evening, but I think with the notes that you guys have given me tonight, with it, you know, the spawn room sort of being an option, I think I might try that tomorrow. And I'll probably just run, I don't know if I want to run with classics or if I want to do megas. I mean, round robin just makes it like super easy, I feel. I don't know. We'll see. In any case, if you guys are hanging out, thanks for hanging out. If you haven't done so already, drop a subscription, hit the bell. That way you know when I go live next. We are going to go to round 100 on every single Black Ops 3 map, so if that interests you, do those things and you can see my content. In any case, that's going to do it for today, and I'll catch you guys later.